Coming up, the University of Iowa Graduate College needs a new dean.
And later, local restaurants are taking a stand against food insecurity.
Welcome to DITV Now, your flash update on all the biggest headlines coming out of the Daily Iowan newsroom. I'm Lauren Johnson.
And I'm Shivancha Huja. The Dean of the University of Iowa Graduate College is stepping down. Dean John Keller feels confident that now is a good time to step down and give someone else a chance to take over.
I'm at the point of my career and my age that I won't see that strategic plan through. So it seemed like a good time to step away and let someone else lead the graduate college into the future.
Keller has been at the university since 1988. He will finish out his term and continue to work as co-chair of the Presidential Search Committee until his final day, July 31st. The provost office has already begun the search for the next dean. This position will be filled internally.
Here, it's just, going to be someone that's pretty familiar with graduate education already that can then serve in this role in an expanded way.
Keller is proud of the work he has done in his 21 years, including how he has prioritized student success. He personally helped by mentoring students and helping the college have a student-centered approach.
Local restaurants are getting a helping hand. This week, the Community Crisis Services and Food Bank is partnering with local restaurants to raise money in lieu of the annual pancake breakfast. This event normally raises $15,000 to help the food bank stay open.
We still wanted to be accessible to everyone, and we feel that, everybody has to eat. So you're gonna order a meal. Why not order from one of these restaurants and do a little bit of good for a nonprofit as well?
Restaurants like Mickey's, Dumpling Darling, and Pizza Ranch each had a day where a certain percent of sales went to the fundraiser. Additionally, all week, Bluebird Diner donated 5% of profits. Restaurant Week not only helps the Community Food Bank keep serving thousands of Iowa City residents, but also the local restaurants facing difficulties due to COVID-19.
It's been truly such a joy to be in communication with these restaurants, and everybody is so excited to participate, and they want to help us just as much as we want to help them.
In the future, the Community Crisis Services and Food Bank hopes to have Pancake Day return to Iowa City and have more fundraisers like these to help combat food insecurity.
Spring sports are in full swing. First, let's toss it to DITV sports reporter Michael Merrick to recap men's basketball.
Thanks, Javant. The Hawkeyes came out on fire tonight from deep, hitting 9 threes in the opening half. And senior Jordan Bohannon would tally 15 points of his own, as Iowa would lead 48-26 at the end of one. J-Bo and the rest of the Hawks would not let up, as Bohannon would finish with a season high of 26 points. And the Hawks would cruise past the Cornhuskers, winning 102-64.
It's a tie. The Hawkeyes battled on the field with the Michigan Wolverines, but couldn't find that perfect shot to take it home in overtime. With only 3 shots on goal, the Hawkeyes are still searching for a rhythm to shut down their opponents.
Winning in the Big Ten takes a lot of discipline and taking tactics and staying committed to them the whole 90 minutes, or in this case overtime as well. So we got better, we grew a little bit, and just a little bit at a time, one step at a time. I think we'll continue to grow as a young team.
And sophomore Monica Wilhelm tallied 9 goalie saves to keep the Hawks in control. The Hawks are still adjusting being back in competition after a year off, but they are close to gaining an upper hand on the field.
I thought both teams just got tired. We're both not quite into game shape yet, but we wanted to be able to hold the ball a bit more once we won the ball, and I thought we did that a lot of times, much more than the first 3 games that we played, but we didn't do it at times, and that can be very dangerous against a team like Michigan.
The Hawks will take on the Northwestern Wildcats this Monday at 11 a.m.
Time for a history lesson. Merrick Garland was formerly President Obama's nomination to the Supreme Court, but was never given a vote in the Senate. He has served as Chief Justice of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit, as well as Principal Associate Deputy Attorney General under Clinton. Garland's nomination was a disappointment for some who were hoping for a person of color to become the Attorney General under Biden, or one who had a stronger record on voting and civil rights. Garland may end up following the model set up by his former boss, Clinton-era Attorney General Janet Reno. Under Reno, the Justice Department was a wholly distinct and separate entity from the White House. Garland affirmed his commitment to not bow to political pressure during his Senate hearings this week. His confirmation vote was set to take place shortly after the hearings ended in a 15-7 vote. But Senator Tom Cotton has stated his intention to slow down the nomination by as much as a week. Cotton was concerned that Garland had not answered certain questions to his satisfaction, like whether the president can ban the sale of semi-automatic weapons or just how the death penalty is unfairly applied. Despite this, Garland looks set to be confirmed. He currently has the support of all 50 Senate Democrats, as well as some prominent GOPers, including Mitch McConnell. With many hoping for President Trump to be criminally investigated for his part in the January 6th riots, Attorney General will be the spot to watch in the coming months.
Thanks, Oliver. Downtown Iowa City's Gallery Walk is back. The over 20-year-old event will be this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. 12 businesses downtown will be putting up different types of art by local artists.
We kind of have a gallery every day because we are an arts-oriented business. And this month, our featured artist is Zanetta Howley, and she is a wirework artist.
This event is typically on Friday evenings, but it's extended this year to give gallery walkgoers more time to allow for easier social distancing.
Store does have capacity limits or a maximum occupancy limit, so only a certain number of people are allowed in at the store each time to either shop or look at the artwork.
The downtown district is also having a raffle to win a gift card from the local art shop A Car. All participants have to do is print out the event's flyer map and collect stamps from 7 locations to be entered in the drawing. This free event is a great opportunity to check out and support some small businesses around Iowa City and get out on the town. Shivansh, how's the weather looking for the gallery walk this weekend?
It's going to be a warm and sunny weekend in Iowa City. Today will be partly sunny with a high of 46 and a low of 28. Saturday will be 48 and get down to 30. And if you're hoping to study outside, Sunday is your best day. It will be partly sunny with a high of 61 and a low of 43. Enjoy the nice weather, Hawkeyes. Thanks for tuning in to DITV Now.
We'll be back Monday morning at 8:30 for our live newscast. Check in for an in-depth report on the latest headlines coming out of the Daily Iowan newsroom. From Iowa City, I'm Lauren Johnson.
And I'm Shivansh Ahuja. Have a great day.